Salutations, everyone. This is Razy here once again, bringing you some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 action here on the map Raid. This is just one of my favorite maps in this whole game, since most of them are basically crap. Using the DSR 50 for most of the first half of the game, and then I switch up to the Scar H toward the end of the first round and all through the second round. But I'll get to that when that happens. Right now, using DSR 50, not having a ton of luck with it. But the sniping relationship with the Call of Duty community seems to be a rather unique one. Because it feels to me, from what I've seen on, Twitter and YouTube and, talking to random people in lobbies, people either love sniping in Call of Duty, they love the quick scoping and Infinity Ward style of sniping and such, or they absolutely hate snipers. And I don't understand why it has to be like that. Why it has to be a love it or absolutely hate it relationship when it comes to the snipers in this game. I'm not absolutely infatuated with sniping, and I definitely don't hate it. I think it's a gun option that should be in the game. My favorite sniping in any Call of Duty was in the first Black Ops, which many people thought was too difficult and too hard, but that just made it easier for good snipers like myself to do incredibly well with those guns. And I posted a higher KD with every sniper rifle than most people did with their FAMAS, and that's just because I'm good at a video game, and I just happen to be good with a sniper rifle, regardless of how difficult people say that it is. And rocking the B23R as my secondary, owning some people with the extended clip. Some people are saying that this gun is way too strong, and we knew it was going to be strong because of what we saw and heard from people that had played the game at Gamescom. But a lot of people are comparing it to the Raffica or the FAMAS and saying that it's way too strong. I don't feel that it's too strong, and I don't know why people are complaining about secondary weapons when you have so many incredibly strong primary weapons that are absolutely ruling this game. I don't know why people are complaining about pistols. That just seems kind of silly to me. The B23R is good enough to use as a primary weapon, but you can really do that with any gun in this game, especially the way that the Pig 10 system works. But I realize it's definitely a strong secondary and one of the stronger ones in the game. But I don't feel that it's overpowered at this point, and I don't know why people are throwing that word around with secondaries at this point when you have all these SMGs and recoilless assault rifles roaming wild. But I don't know. That's just the way that I feel. I know it's not the popular opinion when it comes to my opinion on anything, but that's just one more reason why I need to voice what I feel, because it's not common and doesn't always have a voice attached to it. But as far as the sniping goes, I think it's all right in this game. I haven't ran into too many quick scopers. That will increase as the game goes on, of course. But the sniping in this game is very strong. It's quite easy to do. It's definitely the easiest Treyarch game to snipe in, with the faster ADS than most snipers in, say World at War or Black Ops 1. But I don't really have a problem with it. Outside of the last sniper, was it the XPR 50, which is semi-automatic? It's one-shot kill from the chest up like the ballista, but has a slower ADS but a faster fire rate. I think that sniper sucks, but I'll go more into that depth to that in my sniper report card, which I'll try to get out as quickly as I can. It's been a real busy week, but hopefully I can get that to you guys, as well as my shotgun report card. I'm thinking of also doing maybe a light machine gun report card and maybe SMG assault rifle. I don't know. That might be unnecessary, especially since everyone uses those guns. But we'll see in due time. The Scar H is pretty awesome. I don't feel that it's overpowered. It's one of the few assault rifles that actually has a bit of recoil to it, so that's pretty good. I like guns that give me recoil. I don't like this laser gun ACR Type 25 bullshit that just takes no skill. I just don't perform well with those type of guns. I need a man's gun in my hand. Give me the AK-47 in any Call of Duty, and I'm like, hell yeah, and start tearing through fools. But if you give me something that's easy to use, has no recoil, it's like I don't know what to do with it. But the Scar H has a little bit of recoil to it. That can be mitigated, with the grip attachment, which once again, I don't know why they have grips on anything that's not a light machine gun. That just seems really unnecessary to me, and throws off the balance of the game as well. But that's not even one of the bigger issues in this game. And a lot of people will probably put the red dot or the target finder on the Scar. But as of right now, I don't feel that it's too strong. Has a little bit of recoil to it, has high damage, a slower fire rate than most. But I like it. I feel that it's not overpowered at this point, and I honestly haven't seen more than one person use this gun. Everyone's using the recoilless Type 25s. A lot of people are using the SWAT with the select fire fully auto option. That seems to be really strong. I don't know who cracked the code on that on launch day, but a lot of people are using the SWAT with a fully auto. um, a lot of people are still using the tar because that's the first gun that they unlock, and maybe that they have the good attachments with that gun at this point. But the taste of people will change as the game goes on. We'll see less and less variety as everyone unlocks everything, and we get all the tips and tricks, kids telling us what's overpowered and what we should use, what's the strongest crap. And that's really annoying right now in the YouTube scene. Almost every single Black Ops 2 video starts with best creative class, best this, best that, how to this. This is all a bunch of bullshit, view whoring nonsense that I myself don't understand. I know it'll get the views because it has the titles that everyone's looking for. Everyone's looking for the crazy OP shit that they should be using. Everyone's looking for those tips and tricks and stuff. And they'll believe anything. That's why they get all the views. The viewers are so gullible that if a YouTuber tells them to do something and they have a big following, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's got to be true because so and so said it," which is it's hilarious to me in the first hand. And here I pick up an escort drone. Call this puppy in is pretty much like the AH6 Overwatch from Modern Warfare 3 if you haven't used it yet. Doesn't seem to be too amazing. And I think the stealth chopper is better at this point. That seems to be getting more kills than the escort drone. The escort drone is a higher score streak at this point. And taking these fools out, cleaning them off the C flag. My escort drone's getting a few kills, but nothing too crazy. I think it gets me 4 before it just leaves, and it's not too difficult to shoot down, anyways. Clean these fools up. Just that's a 3-bar versus a 4-bar right there. That had nothing to do with me being a shitty shot or anything. That's just connection versus connection, and of course the better one's going to win in that type of gunfight with these type of guns. But that's nothing new. We've all experienced that in Modern Warfare 3. But the connection in Black Ops 2 is, as of now, I'm sure it'll get better. I'm sure it'll change. But as of now, it is the worst connection on any game that I've ever heard of or experienced. And I'm not talking about like getting 3-bars all the time, because I get 3-bars in every fucking video game. And I'm not talking about, lag or bullets curving around corners. I'm not talking about that type of connection. I'm talking about the ability to play the game connection. I'm talking about that disconnected plugin icon popping up in every other game. It's ridiculous how often I'm getting disconnected from these games. And I know a lot of it is because of dashboarders. A lot of people love dashboarding in Black Ops 2 more than any other game that I've seen so far. We had a lot of dashboarders in the first Black Ops because if you were bad, you went 2 and 27 and just dashboarded. But in Black Ops 2, it's much more even playing ground. It's much more like Modern Warfare 3 than it is the first Black Ops in almost every single respect. But the connection overall is just terrible. I'm getting disconnected in over half of my games, where either someone's dashboarding or it's a bad connection to the server or something's bugging out. I know PS3 is having even more troubles than the Xbox players, but I feel your pain, PS3 players. I feel your pain. I know there's a lot of connection issues and matchmaking issues with the PS3, and your PS3s are even freezing a lot because of the Black Ops 2, and that's actually happened to me a few times. My Xbox has frozen on 3 separate occasions because of Black Ops 2. It's just not random freezing. Random freezing does happen from time to time, but with the amount that it's happening in this game, it has to be related to the game itself. And I feel your pain. It's not happening as much to me, but I have experienced it in this game. And just get the war machine here for no reason because I don't get a kill with it. But the game does end right there. Final score is 45 and 15. Not too impressive, but I do get 5 captures and 7 defends on a 3-bar. That jitters to 2 bar every now and again. Playing the objective, getting the victory like I like to do. Still early on in the game, I have gotten better games, but with all the disconnecting issues, theater mode is not recording a damn thing. So that is a warning to all you out there who like recording stuff with theater mode for any reason or another. Treat it like I am. Treat it like COD 4 or World at War, like there is no theater mode, because I'm recording everything live so far because I'm sick of losing my awesome 48-3 games because of theater mode and disconnecting issues. I lost my triple quad feed I got on launch day. I lost my triple headshot feed that I got a couple days ago with the SVU, but I actually got another one yesterday, so I'm not too angry about that anymore since I got one to replace it. But theater mode, it's definitely feeling the effects of all the disconnection issues, and I hope it gets fixed. I hope it gets better because right now it's pretty ridiculous. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comments are always appreciated. Subscribe if you want to do yourself a favor, and I will see you guys next time.